So here's my spiel. The only thing, I don't know that much about sports in Indianapolis, so I'm not going to try to act like I do. I love the Pacers. I love the Colts. I love the new soccer team, which I'm probably never going to go see. But is any of the players here? I'll be there, man. I'll sing the national anthem. So, ole, 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 ole. So, I'm like, you know what? He's been so supportive of me. Maybe I should go be supportive of him on one of his locations. So we go to some south side dump of a bar, and I walk in there, and it's just a beer-belly group of guys begging for Colts tickets. I'm like, this is what I came down here for? Can I have a free Bud Light, please? You guys were great in there, though. I wasn't talking about you guys.
So I turned down a chance, John, tonight to go to Applebee's in Franklin. To drive 45 minutes each way to spend time with someone I don't even like. I got a call on Thursday, honest to God, got a call from Greg Rakestraw Thursday. I need the hugest favor you can give me. What is it? I need you to come and be a roaster for John. And I said, fuck, are you seriously? You've been promoting this for 2 months. 2 months. It's been on listen, those of you who listen, right, listen to John's show and other shows. I know you don't listen to mine. Saying. So anyway, Rakestraw, do you need to do me a favor? Can you be a roaster? I'm not funny. I don't think of myself as a comedian. No. I said, so if on Thursday I get the call, I said, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll do it under one circumstance. I know John, when he goes to all these bars, how many of you come out and watch him at bars? Where are you? Go out and watch him on his appearances? Right. He makes a lot of money when he comes out there, right? So I said, here's what I'll do. I'll be glad to act like I care about him if I get an appearance fee the same as he gets when he goes out. So, John, what I say or what I do, I'm making money tonight. I'm sorry I'm overdressed, okay? I apologize. I know you had some daddy issues, and I'm sorry about that. But as a father figure for you, this is how a professional is supposed to dress. So when I was coaching at Franklin College way back, our guy likes to think of himself as a player. Anybody played with him? Anybody played with him? Yeah. Gee, how about that? So I went back into the archives. Because he sent me a letter, said, Dear Coach Lovell, my name is John, what the hell's your name? What is it again? Glyva. I didn't even know till tonight what your name was. No, seriously. Dear Coach Lovell, my name's John Glyva. I go to Eastern Green High School. I said, I think I can make Franklin College a great basketball team. And so, dumbass that I am, I drive to Bloomfield. Okay? So I'm down there, and in my notes, after going back all that time, here's what I have. Division I confidence. Big time. Division IV skills. Hold on. Next pass he makes, next assist he makes, will be his first. Now, his coach yelled at him during the ball game. You know how it is in coaches. Sometimes you're working on defense and you're screaming at your kids to get in their stances. When his coach yelled at him to get in his stance, he sprinted to the other end of the three-point line in a ready position. How am I doing? My final note of the night was, like my job too much to recruit this worthless piece of But I mean that from the heart.
Okay, first of all, you look at me and how is this little troll going to make fun of anybody? I understand, so I'm laughing with you. Laugh at me, have fun. We look alike, we're a lot alike, but we're not exactly alike, are we?
No, not at all.
You have this weird thing, you will not eat in public, will you?
I won't.
The guy won't eat in public. He's always in public. So how are you so fat? Is there a pizza waiting in the car, a milkshake? Tony has it loaded up. You jump in there, you're chowing down. And I'm no male model, but let's be honest. John and I look so much alike, we could stand side by side and look like a Nutrisystem ad before and after. Hey, don't think he won't do an advertisement for anything. This guy is a media whore. He will advertise anything. Every commercial, more restoration, distinctive diamonds, Meyer. If ISIS wrote him a check tonight, he'd be reading the Quran and talking about jihad tomorrow on the air, and you know I'm being honest. The good thing is about not remembering things is every day when I listen to The Ride with JMV, it's like listening to it for the very first time. And realizing just how much it sucks each and every day. That's not an ad thing. It really does suck. I mean, if I wanted to hear a middle-aged, deaf redneck ramble on to himself for 4 hours a day, I would wish my grandpa was still alive.
I had to check that out when I got up here. How often do you get your hair cut?
Not for a while now.
Not for a while?
I got it shaved off of it.
You're kind of like me. When I was at that stage, my hairline just kept going, and it was gone. But the barber didn't tell you. He would not tell you. He wanted you to keep coming back. He wanted that paying customer. But I'll tell you, let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. No, I've known this guy for a long time. I think maybe it was 2008 when we started to do the show together, when you were with WNDE.
Yep.
You moved on after that, and you've blown up, literally. But I can relate. I'm retired now. I look more like a linebacker now than a cornerback. So I need some pointers or some workout pointers. No, you don't have any. You don't have any. Love going on air with him, talking football, talking sports. You know, he just sits back and nods. Yeah, Marlon. Oh, yeah, keep going. Yeah. Quarterback. Yeah. Just keep going. That's why we brought you on. It's true. Just keep going. It just shows you how much he knows about football. And Greg reached out to me via Twitter. Not a text message, direct message, not a text message, not a call, but Twitter.
Just the biggest play in the history of the Indianapolis Colts. Right there, he picked up Tom Brady!
It's going to be interesting. Everybody else has been pretty good. Usually I never have to make notes and talk about, look at my notes what I'm talking about, but I've never been at a roast. I've watched a lot of roasts, and I'm going to protect my language tonight. And it was so cool when I'm driving up here. You had me on the show today, and I always appreciate when you have me on the show. I'm driving up here, we're talking, then I get there, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be there a little early. And I pull up here, and I see this long line out there. I'm like, yeah! And then I pull up in the driving garage, and I'm like, she's beautiful. I'm like, what? Where is she going? I mean, these guys, I'm like, this is going to be a fun night. And I come down here, and they're all going to some Bible study deal across the street at the Vogue. I mean, what the kind of heck is that? It's nice to finally get up here after all these guys talk for a frickin' half hour. I drove up here in a hustle after our guys' workout. I got 6 a.m. with our guys, and it's really funny to hear all these guys talk about themselves for a while. But I got something for you to do. You got to wear here the rest of it. When you come from Terre Haute, you carry one of these. Throwback, baby. That's the real stuff. That's the real stuff. Very deserving. That's the original. I was going to get you the shorts, but I thought they'd be a little snug. Real snug, and yet with the low T, I don't want to worry about that stuff.
JMV's low T scores were lower than Tony's I steps. Speaking of Marlon Jackson, good to see you're taking a break from taking a break. He's retired. You doing all right? Good to see you, baby. Chris Hagen's here tonight. Give it up for Chris. He tried. I guess the joke's on us. The weird thing about Chris, we actually didn't invite him up here tonight. He actually called 239-1070 and won tickets on the Grady and Big Joe show. I grew up watching Chris on Fox 59, and Chris, I always thought that the producers there never really fully utilized you to your full potential. And then I got to know you, and I realized they were. But seriously though, man, this is awesome. I can't believe you're doing this. Give it up once again for JMV. Yep, we're celebrating a great career that's behind you. Good for you. JMV is he's not the redneck he portrays himself to be on the show and on Twitter. Yeah, driving a pickup truck and collecting lunch boxes and memorizing episodes of Andy Griffith, endorsing riding lawnmowers and living in Bargersville, avoiding movie theaters and restaurants and wearing Dairy Queen t-shirts. That's all just an act. JMV shops at Forever 41. JMV's wardrobe costs less than the chicks Tony brings home on Thursday nights.